You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you.
Ooh.
Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
For the McLaren Formula One team, speed is everything. When every second counts, there's no time to dig through data. Dropbox Dash finds what you need fast across all your work apps, so you can focus on what matters. Less busy work, more breakthroughs. High-performing teams rely on high-performing tools like Dropbox Dash. Learn more at dropbox.com/McLaren F1.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Well, shalom, aloha. Welcome to the Man Dog Pod. It's the improv and conversation podcast with me, Dan Lippert, and my lovely co-hosts. And this episode, I'm realizing as I'm saying it, is coming out on 3/11. So I hope you've all come original to this one today, just like my friend who is always down, Ryan Rosenberg. Hi, Ryan.
Oh, hello, Dan. And I was thinking amber is kind of the color of your energy today.
Whoa.
All right. No more of those. Welcome, everybody. And sorry for the show.
Sorry for
How
the
you
show,
doing,
everyone. Well, you all know the drill. If you're here for the first time, it's patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. If you want to listen to all of our episodes in our backlog and subscribe to what we do. But if you listen to the free episode, thanks for being here, and we're happy to have you. I would like to just get right to our guests because it's a fun,
Beautiful.
exciting episode today. And, you know, it's two guests, so it means all I have to do is think of two more 311 songs. And I do it. Our first guest is the song from 50 First Dates, who I'm sure she's been on a lot of, Madeline Walter.
I have been on so many 50 First Dates.
That's a great way to intro someone. I can tell by the look of this person, they've been on a lot of failed first dates. Let's bring out our lovely lady, Madeline.
It's
Madeline,
great to be here.
It's truly such a joy to see you and have you on the show. Thank you for doing it.
Madeline,
What
you're
a
probably
treat.
one of the people I know who's been on the least first dates in the time I've known you, because you've been married most of that time.
I think I can think of the number of first dates I've been on, like right now, and hardly any of them were even dates because I met my husband in college. So that's like, I don't know what even a date is.
Yeah.
I think I've been on like 3 first dates.
Wow.
But surely you and Ben have been on dates, right? I mean, he's taking you on dates.
No, we've been on many dates, and a first date. But I'm like now going through the backlog. I can think of like one first date I had in college. I can think of.
It's okay.
I really am maxing out at 3.
3.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice. I feel like that's kind of nice and easy to remember, easy to just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like it's a part of my brain's, I was going to say my brain's card catalog, which, I probably should just jump right to it's a section in my brain's library that does not have many books in it. Isn't that how that's like sort of a helpful metaphor for you to understand
That's really
the concept that I haven't been on many first dates.
Especially for our audience.
By
of
choice.
viewers.
Well, we have one more lovely guest who is Well, I don't know, Dan. What are we going to say about this?
Well, of course, he is. I mean, let's be honest. This guy's all mixed up. It's Drew Spears.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy you were able to grab a 311 song from your memory. I don't imagine the last 2 minutes you were on Wikipedia or looking up their album cuts. Other than Amber and Love, I think they covered a Cure song for the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack.
Well, I thought that was the 51st State soundtrack. Maybe I made a mistake.
I bet you it got reused quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
3 sounds like a good amount of first dates to be on. I think there's something awesome, like a good thing about getting with like your college sweetheart is that you don't have like the long years of like, oh, cool. Now I've ran into this person who I've had kind of a thing with, and I'm gonna like make awkward small talk. Apparently until I die. So it's like, because we all like travel in the same circles. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm seeing someone that something, datey happened, and that was 9 years ago. And now I can't say more than 3 sentences to.
Yeah.
Right. That ended fine. Hey, how are you?
Everyone should date, meet their partner, and then move to a different city.
Yeah. That's like the reality show of real life is like once you partner up, you got to leave the city where your most dates are.
Absolutely have to leave.
I was on a Tinder date. That was my first Tinder date, and it was my date's. It was her 900th and something.
Oh no!
Which
way.
I think like really spells out like just like what modern dating has become. Because like I was like pretty like, oh, I need to do this. Like I feel like I have never done like online dating or something like that. And it was totally pleasant, very cool person. We decided to be friends. We're still friends. And they were like, yeah, I've been on like around 900 of these. So I really do think getting locked up in college sounds a lot better. But then again, you get to meet like 900 people.
Did you say locked up?
Yeah, like locked down, locked up. Listen, I'm getting married in like over a month, and so whatever comes out of my mouth, do not read into it. There is no subtext whatsoever. I do make a lot of malpropisms. Like Madeline, I mean, all of you have been on stage with me.
I actually have been locked up for 13 years now.
And we love Ben. We love him, but if you do need to talk about it, we can.
He's a kind warden, and people don't talk about those kinds yet.
I relate to that a little bit, Drew, in the sense of like, if I've had a couple drinks and I like bump into something or lose my balance, and I'm like, I'm clumsy always. Don't like assume that I'm too drunk right now. I just would have run into this thing anyway.
Yeah, I'm sullen and aggressive all the time. Not just when I've had just so many drinks, my eyes rolled to the back of my head.
Oh, but those are the best kinds of drinks. Oh,
yeah.
What was it? Oh, the 900 thing. I feel like that's a thing that maybe you save for a later date. That's like a fact that you maybe hold on to.
Yeah,
or maybe
I think it's one of the scariest things I've ever heard. I truly think like if someone told me that, I would be like, oh my God. Like, do you go out every night with a new person from Tinder? Like, I guess the Tinder part doesn't matter, just that it's new people. Like,
well, also because like even just thinking of the timing of 900. So like that is like every night of the week for like a ballpark of 3 years, just under 3 years. Like unless you're doing like sort of 2-a-days and you're like, getting a lunch and a drink or something. It's like just like,
let's say generously, Tinder's been around for 10 years.
Yeah.
Even 100 dates a year is insane to me.
Yeah. Because it's like, do you have any friends you'd like to see? Or are you just on a date with a new person?
What are you looking for that you're not finding in the 900?
Right.
I think, are you really thinking 921 is going to be it?
I mean, without getting to like pop psychology, I mean, isn't that just like the matter of like too much choice nowadays? Like I look at my streaming apps and my fiance will be like, I think you just like to like go down what's on streaming and like hit like save for later way more than actually watching the things. And like, I'm always like deeply offended when she says that because it's entirely true. I'm like, oh, good. I like organizing. And like, you know, I pay for all these services and then I like use Tubi, which is like the free one with commercials that has truly dog shit on it, but like good dog shit and not like dog shit that was like made by an algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, why watch any of these brand new movies and shows when I got Under Siege 2 waiting for me?
Yeah.
We got a like smart TV. We have like one Apple TV, and then we put like a smart TV in our bedroom, which has like, you know, a Roku built into it. And I love looking at like the sort of pre-programmed free Roku channels. And like I don't remember what channel it was, but I discovered this like kind of like haunting, like claymation show called Pingu about a penguin and like his like, it's like a penguin and his family and like just like his like mouth is always falling off. It's like that kind of claymation, you know, where like parts of a person are like sort of falling off and rolling around into a different shape. And I like, can't get it out of my
Have you all ever watched like the original Gumby?
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
It is like, I mean, it's claymation, but like the tone and vibe of it is like, all I can describe is like if you ever listen to like noise rock or noise punk and it's just like, oh, this is like, I think this is art made to upset me and kind of be like unpleasant. And it's like, no, this was something made for children. And it's just like, oh, this weird sullen, like green man with like really down, like tempo synth music. And it like is always just like weird and alienating. And like that went on forever.
Yeah,
but, like,
it even
you
feels
watch
like
that,
it's lit kind of dark and like eerie a little bit, right? Like
it looks like
just
German
turn on the lights
expressionism.
brighter. Yes, yeah.
It's paced in a way that's like you said, meant to upset you, where it's like your body knows the rhythms of how things are paced. And it's like, okay, an action should happen now. And then it's like 3 more beats after that. And then something happens. And then someone like slowly reacts to it.
Everyone has a very flat affect. Like there's like heroes and villains and they're all like sort of the same. Like there's very little like daylight between like their like moods or anything like that.
I don't think I've seen Gumby now hearing the three of you talk.
Well, because there's like a newer Gumby that we probably watched when we were kids that was like paced up and I think sillier probably and whatever. This is like a guy. It seems like the Unabomber made it in his garage. It's would you guys, when Madeline was talking about the streaming stuff, for some reason it popped in my brain, what would you think about this thing if they added it on all the services? Is you could see the last 10 things all your friends have watched when you logged on, where it's like,
perfect.
Okay, Madeline's watching Pingu. Should we check that out?
They do that with
like
video
social
games.
media.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Steam. I'm not a gamer, but like I always hear like my one of my best friends and my coworker, he was like talking about how he invited a friend to like a concert and they said yes, and then they like bailed at the last minute, and he could just like see that he was playing like a video game on Steam the entire evening. I would want to see what other people were watching. I would not want other people to see what I was watching. It would be a real bitch you live like this moment because like my queue is psychotic.
That I have that with like Spotify. Spotify, you can like share whatever, and I like don't want people to see how basic I am. You know what I mean? Like I just listen to the same like 12 songs that I found 4 years ago, like over and over, and it's like I cannot believe I pay for this, and I don't want anybody to see it.
On the
what are like 3 of those songs, Ryan?
Honestly, like they're like weird instrumental jazz songs that I was like, oh, I love to cook to this, and now it's just like a comfort thing. like so it's extra weird because it's like, just buy this track.
I buy these 12 songs. Don't
Support
pay $10
this small
a month.
artist. Yeah. That's why it's like extra stupid.
on the way to Herald Night back in the day, John would usually be driving or whatever. When John would drive, I would use his Spotify. And it was at the time when Spotify like automatically connected to Facebook if you logged in through Facebook. And I would always play like nostalgia, like high energy songs to like get the energy up. And so people would be like, John, why did you just listen to like Limp Bizkit 5 times in a row?
But you could catch John listening to Limp Bizkit.
Oh, yeah.
He's a savage. Yeah.
Hey, we missed you at the wedding, man. I'm sorry you weren't able to make it.
Oh, yeah. I got called into work and just like there was so much. Just like everyone else had already bailed. And you know that thing when like you show up and you're the responsible one and then everyone kind of is like, oh, we can give our shit to Brad. That's what happened to me. But I saw the pictures. It looks amazing.
It was a really nice time, and it was a blast. And all the other groomsmen missed you, and of course, but yeah.
And I missed you because, you're my brother, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is just this damn job, and the whole time I was just so mad, and I the stuff that just like, oh cool, I guess I'm like the Atlas guy. I put the world on my back,
sure,
and I have to carry it, and now I miss the weddings of my loved ones. So cool, I guess.
And was it at work specifically that you liked all of Jenna Jameson's tweets, or was it like on your bathroom breaks? I just noticed on Twitter.
Okay.
Like
that's interesting. That must have just been like I had the app open and it must have just like, because I don't follow her. It must have just like kind of just mass kind of liked a bunch of stuff. That's oh man. No. Who is Jenna Jermison?
Okay,
you said it right the first. I think you said it before. I don't know why you can't say it now.
I definitely, if it was at work, I had my phone open at work and then ass liked a bunch of Jenny Jermison's tweets. And
so your new version of butt dial is ass like.
It happens.
Well, we missed you. We obviously missed you, and
I mean,
you're such a great public speaker too. And I honestly, some of the like toasts were a bit of a bummer. I would say, like Mike.
Yeah. Dad's was really.
Yeah, your
was
dad's
really embarrassing.
Well, I know my job was to kind of like corral Dad to make sure that he didn't like give you too much of his time or weird energy. Did that happen?
Yeah, he shoved his own face into the cake first, which was tough, I think.
Oh my God.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm glad we could do one of these after wedding parties. Oh, this is lovely. I'm so happy for you guys, and I'm happy you made it, Brad. It's so good to see you.
It's good. It's good to be here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My work phone's dinging. I gotta real quickly step out. I will be right back. I swear, now that it's work from home, it's like you're never really off the clock. So I promise y'all.
Come on. You already missed the wedding and then I got all the attention for being weird.
It's time sensitive. I gotta go. Okay.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Business owners, meet Progressive Insurance. They make it easy to get discounts on commercial auto insurance and find coverages to grow with your business. Quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
Hey, Dad. It's nice to see you.
Thanks, everyone, for kind of doing an after-wedding party. We just thought we would do something a little smaller with some of our closer friends who like to hang and stuff. And sorry, I'm just...
What's going on? What do you keep looking at your phone?
No, I've gone a little crazy, I think, but I have some notifications up for Drew on certain apps. And it looks like right now he is losing in the first move in a Settlers of Catan game somehow. He's already.
I thought he was working.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he's playing Settlers. He's Jenna Jameson lover 68. Yeah, 69 was taken.
Throwing the scent off. That's smart. That's actually really smart.
Okay,
sorry. Hey, honey, I'm sorry. I feel like I've gotten.
Me? Are you honestly kidding me in here? Okay, you know what? This isn't even worth it. I have better things to play. You all are a bunch of like 12-year-olds. Don't use that word, okay? Do not call me that.
Seems like he's being.
Oh, hey guys. Oh my God.
Hey man.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm so glad. Now that my brother is back, I do feel like I know you guys heard a lot of toasts at the actual wedding, but we did sort of want to kind of do an intimate round of toasts again for our close friends for this post-wedding party. And my only brother is a great speaker. All of you know it. You were all asking for him to speak, and so I don't know. I guess Drew, if you want to give a toast.
Oh my gosh. Don't build me up too much. Okay. I think I have some stuff in my notes app. I just need to clear some notification. That didn't go through? Whoosh. Okay. It's good. It's good. Wow. Sis, I think we've been waiting for a day like today since we were kids. We kind of always knew that, you would be living this amazing life, and who would you live it with? And it's Brad. And it's really,
I'm
really
seeing
lovely.
Right here that you are failing your Wordle while you're talking. Why would you post an 0 for 6 Wordle?
Come on. It was clearly gonna be crappy. Okay. We all know. Like, why isn't it that? Okay. What else?
So many
crappy is
there.
6 letters. It's not going to be crappy.
Are you sure?
Well, yes, I'm sure crappy is 6 letters.
Okay.
I counted it on my fingers while I spelled it in my head.
What about Jenna? Could it be Jenna? No, it's not. Okay.
It's a proper noun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a work call too. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back. I am so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed.
Honey, your family is absolutely obsessed.
Yeah, give me $100 on the Bulls. Give me $100 on the Bulls tonight. Bulls are going to win. They're a lock.
The Bulls have 3 of their guys injured.
They're
playing the Suns. I'm
working right now. I'm on work. Hang on.
I'm also sorry. None of my family seems to understand the concept that sound travels in a small space. This has been.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So many rude things about myself throughout my life.
Hey, your contact at the San Francisco SWAT team. Yeah, can you tell them that this kid has
your brother's swatting a 12-year-old.
Listen, he was very rude to me on a Settlers Catan game. I need to make this happen. Just say that he's like building a bomb or something.
How do you have okay, I have to call a few elephants in the room. How do you have a contact with a SWAT team? You are a server, which also, by the way, is not a work from home job. It's not one where you should have to leave the party a bunch.
Okay, first of all, you don't know what it's like serving nowadays, okay? Because with Corona, as well as, social distancing and so many other things, it's the labor class that's, the one that's most impacted. And hey, did I get laid off from Tony Romo's 7 months ago? Who knows? But you want to talk about all these elephants in the room. First of all, I don't think an elephant.
Why would you ask if it didn't happen? Why you brought up the question?
Son, this is disappointing.
So my speech,
this is disappointing.
My speech. Sis is great. Boy. And who knows that you really nailed it with a guy like Brad. Here's a fun fact about Brad. One time I was in the restroom with him and he pulled down his entire pants to urinate at a urinal, like how a child may.
Ew, Brad.
Oh, hang on.
Brad, so your pants... And then, so your pants were just your whole pants were just dragging on a restroom floor?
No, they're not dragging. I'm not walking while I'm peeing. I'm stationary And this way I don't get splashback on me. And I know that
Yeah.
All right, this event isn't going very well. I need you to use your SWAT contact and send them to this event.
You guys know too many people in the SWAT world.
Okay, do not steal my SWAT to come to this SWAT, because I know there's only one SWAT guy in San Francisco who will do this. Also, in Brad's defense, they were nice stalkers. You don't want to get spray. Maybe he had like a little crust of semen in his urethra, and it was going to go every which way. I don't know. Did y'all have sex the day before?
Good question,
I don't know
son.
what day it is. You're not. There's Brad and I have been together for
This was
7
January
years. You
6th,
didn't give a date.
2021.
What?
January 6th, 2021.
Oh, hold on. Let me check my calendar.
You know where you were on January 6th. We were all at that hotel in D.C.
Okay, then. All right, then all of this does make sense. I'm sorry I questioned any of it. Yeah.
Scene. Oh my gosh.
Now, people listening in 10 or 20 years, because this will still be out there, January 26, 2021 was when the Capitol was stormed by some patriots. And that's,
Patriots or assholes or
that's who those characters.
insurgents.
Well, we'll see what history will decide in 20 years. We'll see where people are listening from.
Yeah.
That's right.
Excuse me. Have you all gotten that wedding thing where everyone is like really building up your speech because you're in Los Angeles and you're a performer? Like someone else's wedding, where it's like, I had that a couple times where it's like, oh, we can't wait to hear what you got for us. Like,
right.
And it's like, uh-oh.
This is not what I do.
No.
I think it's like the YouTube economy of like, now there's a whole like cottage industry of like epic wedding stuff that like, whether it's like, you go down the aisle to like, I mean, now canceled, but the Chris Brown song was the first, or like the, flash mob, I want to marry you song, that trend. And like, I think it has now like trickled into like, your entrance music for the reception, you came out to, a pro wrestler's theme song. And so now everyone is just like trying to do like epic stuff at their weddings to make it go viral. And so I'm sure a little bit of that is just like, what kind of wild like toast is Dan gonna give? Like, is he gonna do something that this will play well on YouTube?
Yeah.
I think I am the funniest at a wedding. I feel like my audience is like a non-comedy wedding. Like I feel like I am at my best when I am like at an event that is not supposed to be funny, like performing for an audience of people who are like largely like 50s plus and not in the industry. I'm like,
yes.
I really, I love it. I feel great in a setting like that.
Have you like always done well with parents? That's always sort of been an area. Yeah, for
100%.
Sure.
Yeah, my parents love Madeline, and they've met her once.
I'm a hit with parents.
I feel like I was better with parents when I was younger. Like as a kid, I was like such a little charmer to parents. And now that we're all adults, I'm like, I feel a little awkward because I realize like I was being like cutesy, like too cutesy. But now that I'm like a man with a beard, it's like totally it's just different.
Yeah, well,
it's
also
strange.
Like you're now just like a fellow adult. Like if like it's like I don't need to like do a little performance for you. Like you're just like 20 years older than me. Like
right. Well, it's just also not cute either. It's not cute. Like nobody goes like, "You're so polite" to a grown man. They're like, "I know, excuse me." Get out of the way.
Yeah, you can't impress anyone with your manners as like a 30-something-year-old. Yeah. Or like being like you only get points like counted against you with like you're rude or like you're slovenly dressed or like you have bad manners. You never get those like little good boy points anymore after a point.
Right. So and that was my whole thing growing up was like, look how well behaved I am. And now everybody's like, you better be. But as a kid, it was like, oh, a boy who's not rude. They were just really charmed by it, you know?
At some point, the tone of like the same sentence switched from like, wow, you finished your whole plate to like, wow, you finished your whole plate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Those things don't carry over when you got seconds and thirds at the barbecue.
You're a real hungry big boy, aren't you?
And they're like, oh, he didn't even really bring anything. He just showed up.
You guys are reading me too well.
Dan, could you come in here for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I got your message on Slack. It said, I finished all my chores, smiley face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the smiley face was just to let you know I'm not like yelling at you or anything. Just
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did everything.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Slack pings just kind of take me out of my work. So like, I appreciate that you finished the stuff that you did, but if you can just kind of just like, it's expected. So like, just like try to avoid pinging me on Slack about like stuff like that. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I just to clarify, I did all my chores.
Well, I mean, I really don't want to litigate this, but
yeah,
they're not chores. They're like, they're the workflow things, looping in clients to what we have brand strategy going forward in their social platforms. So, I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just going to have me a little snack. I'll try not to spoil my dinner, but.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Am I interrupting?
Not
at all. Come on in.
I just, I'll be in and out. I just wanted to let you know I did go pee in the potty.
Madeline, that is awesome. You are a big girl.
Thanks.
What?
Okay. You know what? I don't. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I was pretty proud of it. Been working hard at it for a while.
I'm just gonna I don't like that. I don't like you coming into my office and telling me that whether or not you use the restroom.
You'd prefer I use a diaper?
Oh my God, I missed that memo.
I would prefer this. No,
because again, I can use a diaper. Let's make no mistake. I'm not confused about how to use a diaper.
What is your relationships with your parents? Because what didn't they give you? Because
Mama and Dada?
Yes, Mama and Dada.
Or you know what? I'm so sorry. Actually, I do call them Mom and Dad now. I do call them Mom and Dad. What is my relationship with Mom and Dad?
Yes.
Mom is really pretty. She has long hair. I love to brush it. And Dad has shiny shoes.
Okay. I thought maybe you didn't get enough like positive feedback from them or things like that. I am just the morning shift manager here at JPC Social. I make sure that the brand's client tweets that go out from the East Coast to the West are on point and, engaging. Mm-hmm. I just expect people's work to get done. I honestly don't like being boss. I don't like being, any of these kinds of things where I'm expected to like, hype anyone up. So I appreciate the work you do, and the appreciation is shown in your paycheck and the fact that you have a continued employment here.
Oh my God. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting. I just got some amazing news. My tweet went out earlier and it is doing gangbusters. I tweeted back at Wendy's that they are a fart knocker and it is going off. Yeah. It is getting retweeted. Yeah. It is getting liked.
Oh my God.
And I think we're really finding the
UNICEF
voice.
Account.
Yeah. UNICEF thinks Wendy's is a bunch of fart knockers because that's the whole thing. They're doing bad stuff in the world.
Eric, that's really dirty. I do have to say that is really a dirty thing to say.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's funny, but it's
UNICEF
dirty.
asked just for us to retweet when they post papers, host talks, and give awards to humanitarians. They don't want interplay between brands or anything like that. And also tone-wise, that is really off-tone for UNICEF. I'm disappointed in you. Ryan, come here. Ryan, come here.
Oh, no, he's going to get a spanking.
Lay over my knee.
Oh, no.
No, this is not the part I want.
Oh,
I'll give you something to cry about.
Oh.
I won't write Fart Knocker again.
no. Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dad.
It's okay, son. He's a good kid, you know. He just he's working in his off time at Emerson, and so this is the summer semester. It's very exciting. He's gonna move to Hollywood one day.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Hollywood, isn't that where they make Double Dare?
I believe that was
yeah.
filmed in Orlando, Florida, actually.
Oh, wait. Hollywood is where they
Hollywood,
make What
Florida.
Would You Do?
That's right.
That's
Oh,
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Summer Sanders?
Hey,
Oh, I love
Ryan,
her. She's so pretty.
pull up those.
She has
those
long
underwear.
hair.
She has long hair.
Okay. So, can we all get back on task and not talk about Nickelodeon hosts and whether they have long, pretty hair like a dolly or anything like that?
Okay,
Yes, sorry,
absolutely. No problem.
Okay.
No, I
Since you're
I
already
have-
here, let's just do the morning check-in already. We usually do it on Slack, but we can do it here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I cannot get my hand into these Cheerios here. I'm trying to get my little Cheerios cup that is made so they don't spill out, but they can still be taken out, and I cannot get the Cheerios out. And
We can here, hand it to me.
Okay.
Hand it to me. I think I can take care of it.
Okay.
I like to just sort of slam it on the table
smart.
like this.
No.
Yeah.
That's not how.
There you go.
That's not how you're supposed to do the Cheerios. Oh my
Watch
gosh,
this. I hold it up really high, and then I drop it on the ground.
Oh, that's
No.
really good, Eric.
No, son, you don't drop it on the ground. No, Cheerios are all over my fucking floor.
No,
Come over
don't
here.
spank me.
No, come over here.
don't spank
Pull
me.
them down.
Come
Pull
on.
them down.
I don't deserve this one.
No.
I'm
No,
going
after
to
age.
HR. I'm going to HR, and she's not going to be happy.
I have already signed something with HR saying that I'm allowed to spank my adult son at work.
Mom lets you do that?
That's correct. He's a good kid. He's like doing improv at Emerson. It's great. He's so funny.
Improv is going to work out, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I don't really know a lot about it, but when you tried to explain it, it seemed basically like the games we like to play. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
Well, okay. I've been working a lot on the World Bank account. And so just checking in on that, they have decided they want to lighten their engagement and their output to just 2 socials a week. We were doing 4 or 5, and so now we're down to 2 a week with World Bank. Just wanted to let you
And
know
is that changing our contract of compensation with them at all, or are they just paying us the same amount for just last week?
Yeah, same
Okay.
amount. Yeah.
That's great. I think that's a lot of what brands want is like they no longer want to be, putting out superfluous stuff. They want, it to be once or twice a day. So I'm glad that the clients are kind of getting there and we're not having to kind of discourage them from the classic over posting.
Mm-hmm. And it's good for us. It's a bit more time for nap time. So that
Which is great for us.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
By the way, I just wanted to say, the parking lot is not where you can put those blue little mats, the ones that fold out and are kind of firm. That I know that you all have been using that for your nap time.
Yeah, the nap
Where
mats.
do we sleep?
Well, there's not a scheduled nap time here. You either have 35 minutes for lunch, or some people smoke cigarettes, and as a result,
Ew, no, you can't smoke. You'll die.
I don't disagree.
Ew.
It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing to do, but
Don't smoke. You'll die.
not
If
everyone
you
who
smoke,
smokes.
you get cancer.
That's
If
not
you
true.
smoke one time, you will die.
Listen, plenty of people smoke. Some of them are just like stressed out,
Because they're dying.
people. No, they're not stressed out because they're dying, and it's because they
I
just
hope
need a
I
release.
never get stressed out.
That's right. Good job, Ryan.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I think I'm just exhausted. I watched Gremlins last night and then had nightmares, waking nightmares all night that one of them was going to come eat me or was in my closet. And so I'm just absolutely exhausted today.
Well, and you sleep in a waterbed, so it must have been terrifying.
Absolutely. Because if they get under the waterbed and you get water on them, they all turn into the mean ones.
Oh, Gizmo!
So you just to understand, you were scared of like Gizmo and the kind ones?
All of them. They were all so scary. It's just like when we had our office outing day and we went to a movie.
To you, my darling.
No, to you.
The Roses were living the dream.
More champagne for me, please.
Until it all came crashing down.
He got fired. Fired?
From the director of Meet the Parents.
You're a failure. Women don't like that.
If you need a shoulder or an inner thigh to lean on.
On August 29th.
I just want the house.
We want everything.
Wow. Stop.
Yes, go!
And see The Roses.
These people.
The Roses. Rated R. Under 17, not a minute without parent. In theaters everywhere, August 29th.
I remember that movie.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, I was going to take. Yeah, I was going to take you all to see Minari, which was recently an Academy Award-winning film because we had an upcoming meeting with A24 and Megan Ellison about whether or not we should do Social, and you all insisted upon seeing Coco, which then when we had the meeting with A24 and Megan Ellison, you would only talk about how scared Coco made you and how you like the songs, but you wish it wasn't so scary.
Was skeletons.
Oh my God.
It was all skeletons.
They all smoked
and you
too
didn't
much.
say it was all skeletons. And then we went in there and it was all skeletons. And so how is that not supposed to be scary?
Well, we weren't supposed to see Coco. We were supposed to see Minari, and I asked you all to take home the screener that we were given for Minari since you didn't want to see it in theaters. And none of you all watched it. You all watched Baby Einstein and Caliu, and I don't even know all the names of this because, quite frankly, I'm an adult.
Remember when the people turned into skeletons live? I don't want that to happen to me.
No, that's what happens if you smoke. That's why you can't smoke.
Smoking's fine.
Coco is about smoking.
Remember me.
I'm scared. No, it's too scary. Stop.
I don't remember the rest of the song.
Scene. Coco is good, though, I will say.
Coco's
and I just watched, did you guys see Encanto?
Yeah.
I really loved it. I just watched
really
it.
Cute.
It's really good.
Yeah, it was great.
I got to watch it. I got to. The thing with these Disney Pixar movies is I never watch them when they come out because I'm like, I'm not going to like this. And then I always end up liking them.
Same.
And usually like cry. They get how to do it to you.
I know.
And I feel like, I don't know if it's always been this way, but it feels like now they're all like about something on a deeper level too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think when I was growing up, like, is Rescuers Down Under also about mental health, or is it just about some rats?
I think it's just about some rats. I feel like
now,
before, when we were growing up, they were all just about like getting married or being an animal.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all like everything is just like I don't know if it's like the confluence of like adults who work in animation who are like now like, you know, this is their dream and that they want it and now they want to elevate the art form, but also like, you know, there's just like this trend in entertainment in general to just like talk about like, like mental health struggles or like anxiety or like trauma and stuff like that. And I think like probably it was cooler when you like worked on a movie where like Burt Reynolds like voiced like a rooster who acted like Elvis, and then you clocked in and you clocked out. Like, that sounds
cool.
so much cooler.
Wait, I do feel like in our childhood, there was like a brief period where all of like movies were trying to tackle the environment. Like, do you remember like Fern Gully?
I remember Fern Gully. Definitely. I don't know if I ever watched it, but that was like about.
I feel like the villain of Fern Gully was like a piece of pollution that was like sort of like worming its way through a forest. I feel like that was like the old version of like making a movie about like, you know, like your relationship with your sense of self. It was like more like sort of like, this is the sludge monster.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Watch
early
out for
90s
global
were like
warming.
full of like, oh, we need to get the messaging out for children, that how important the environment and Earth Day and stuff like that. And as the situation becomes more dire, I feel like all of that messaging in like children's entertainment, or like there was all these like concerts and stuff like that, has just gone by the wayside.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it also became like kind of the like conversation, whatever is de rigueur, the wording, like the popular way to talk about it, is just become like, look, recycling is fucked. There's no reason to do any of this. The company that made this movie could have a huger impact on global warming by like just making 2 small changes than everyone that's ever watched it could by recycling.
Honestly, the servers holding the information in this movie are like doing more to contribute to global warming than like any plastic bottle you will use in your whole life.
Right. Right. When
Honestly, they should just make a children's movie about like eco-terrorism and like sending packages containing, who knows, I don't know what I can say on this podcast, to certain executives of major corporations.
I mean,
thank you, Drew.
I don't know if our podcast has a specific rule, but I think legally you probably don't want to specifically threaten.
No, I'm talking about the art on camera that's made around it.
But yeah,
and how like
we don't particularly sense it.
That might be helpful.
Yes, yeah. It's like the next Pixar movie is like all these characters getting together to try to bomb Bezos' yacht or something like that.
Right. They should just put out like the design for a movie of like, here's what the movie was gonna be, but instead of making it, we contributed all that money to global warming, whatever. You know,
Yes.
like, here's what it would have been, but we all just have to stop doing stuff.
Yeah, we like
You
let
know?
our animators stay home. That
Right.
saved that much carbon. We like, I don't know. I was going to say the thing about servers again.
Are you familiar with
Madeline? Read a servers article.
Madeline just read an article. Yeah.
I won't tell her about my NAS server where I keep terabytes of data. But do you all? This was like a friend told me about this. Like 4 or 5 years ago, there was an ad campaign from Remy Martin where like their thing was like getting Pharrell to like record like an album that they put on a clay album and then put underground. And the idea is like, they're like, we here at Remy Martin and Louis the 13th, which is liquor brands, care about the environment. That's why if like global warming happens and the water levels rises, this album will be destroyed and no one will be able to listen to it in like 60 years.
Please, God, save this Pharrell album.
Right. Yeah. We'll all be dead and won't see the result, but in the future, we're going to have to explain.
I love the idea that people like can connect more to wanting to hear a Pharrell album than just to like their own mortality.
Yeah. To not dying. Yeah.
It does feel crazy. I was thinking about this. How do I always get into talking about things that no one wants to talk about? But I'm already like regretting
Well, just wait. Maybe.
Well, maybe. I was just thinking about this with like, Russia invading Ukraine and how that unified everyone. And it's like, it's too bad the environment. We need like a Putin of the environment. That everyone's like, because that is an incredibly dire situation, but you just can't get everybody on the same page. And it's like, we just need some evil genius to be like, I am the one behind the environment. Like, and then we can all be like, someone needs to assassinate this guy.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's like why people like connect with things like conspiracy theories so much, is that it provides a simplified narrative around like societal ills where like the real answers are just like, there doesn't really need to be like one bad guy who's like controlling the environment, because it's just the levers of power, like in action, like the inertia of it will just kind of make these awful results. And that's a harder truth for people to swallow. Hey, this is a comedy podcast.
I brought it up. All right. So we want to work on, we're part of the, universal values division here at Disney, and so we want to speak to some bigger issues, and we're putting out some more experimental projects, and so we just wanted to talk about some of the stories we're working on, of course. And I'm just excited to hopefully change the world in our little ways that we can.
I mean, that's why we all got into this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, the first kind of idea on the board and the one we kind of all rallied around was the movie about all of the in Nevada, where in the mountain where we bury a lot of our nuclear waste, all of the animals that live there kind of becoming sentient and through their nuclear powers going on to try to save the world, but then realizing that just 5 animals can't do it. Which I thought was a beautiful
So
story.
in this one, the nuclear waste gives them positive powers.
Well, yes. And even with the positive powers, by the end, they realize, oh, okay, this isn't going to take just 5 heroes who can quickly deus ex machina.
Right.
Thing.
Captain Planet's a little outdated.
Yes.
Right. It's a little outdated.
Which I'm loving that story. We're thinking of getting The Rock to voice The Rock, which I think is funny.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrific. Yeah, that's funny. That is, yeah.
And of course, if you got The Rock, you got to have Kevin Hart as.
They're so fun together.
They're so fun together, aren't they?
I love.
Now, what about this?
Yeah.
These characters haven't been pitched yet, but what about sort of a fun sort of ragtag flock of seagulls who are flying around the dump, eating the nuclear waste? Think Gilbert Gottfried. Think. Got
to get Nathan Lane in there.
Nathan Lane, Gilbert Gottfried. All the greats.
Well, I love it. Obviously, I mean, we've all got the Think Gottfried sign up in the office here. I love that.
Gilbert did come in. I mean, that was a great, I don't know if y'all were in that meeting, but he came in to talk to us, and he really said he wants to play another bird. So I feel like this there's a lot of synergy there. I know and
that meeting wasn't even scheduled, right? Yeah. He just kind of burst into.
No, he said he was in the neighborhood, which I guess kind of everybody is. Most people live here, so he did come in. He wants to kind of get in there, play another bird. So I think that's let's get. So
he got really obsessed with rules of threes, right? He said, "I can't die before a third bird." He said, "Yago,
yes,
Affleck."
I think he might have an obsession around numbers and symmetry. Unfortunately,
Gottfried, yeah, absolutely, he does. Yeah,
yeah. I've been kind of working on my own with Inside Out too. I think we've broken the story beats nicely where, we go back in and we see everyone's feeling, and there's a new feeling, that kind of gets bigger and bigger. And it's a character that goes by the feeling that probably the most morally correct thing you can do to help the environment and the world writ large is ending your own life. And that character kind of, we follow that character's path as it becomes more and more powerful inside the mind and, interacts with other feelings. And then, we had so much fun with Lewis Black as the anger and, of course, Amy and all of those greats. Who do you think should play, the overwhelming sense that the best thing you could do for the environment or society would be ending your own life?
I mean, to me, I don't know. Is this just a spitball? Are we set on any
No
of
wrong
these?
answers yet.
Okay.
Great. To me, it's Richard Lewis. It's Lewis for sure.
That's pretty good.
All the anxious ones we cast Jewish. We all know that. So, I think Lewis would be right up the alley.
Is Carrot Top Jewish? Because I had sort of a Carrot Top vibe bopping around.
Let me put that on the board. Is Carrot Top Jewish? And we'll just make
Please put that on the board. We need to figure that out.
Yeah, I think we can take the next sort of month or so to figure that out. I think that'll be enough time to sort of figure out.
We cut to a month later. Hey, just to let you all know, still can't find out whether or not Carrot Top's Jewish. I just Googled it.
Damn it. Has anybody reached out to his reps?
Yeah, we need boots on the ground with this.
Yeah,
Because we're really excited about this project, but we're stuck at this phase here that we can't move forward until we know.
I know, and I can stall the investors for like another couple months probably, but we are 2 months late on delivery, and it's all just kind of hinging on.
Well, they want what they want. They know what they want. They want to know whether or not Carrot Top is Jewish before they sign up.
Do we know Carrot Top's given name? Because maybe that'll help. If it's like Carrot Top Goldstein, then we know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it Carrot Top Goldstein?
His first name is given. His first name is given as Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
What is his last
His name is
real
Scott
name?
Thompson. Which
I
don't want to. I'm not Jewish, so I don't want to.
We can't make a call on that. I don't think.
Are any of us
Well,
Jewish?
if Walt was here, what would Walt say?
What would Walt say?
Well,
I think we know what Walt would say, and we probably. Hey,
well, Madeline just. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Gives me an idea. You know how I had that plot where it's like, oh, this overwhelming sense of, wanting to die because of the environment. Yes. I think the third act, this is it. It's like, oh, she learned she doesn't want to die because it's the small, frivolous things that distract you from it, like trying to figure out whether or not comedians are Jewish and just going down a rabbit hole of just finding, arcane information that doesn't really help the world, but just kind of gives you something to kind of play with and dawdle with in your head so that it distracts you. And that's kind of the point of life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So maybe even the character, voice actor unknown, gets distracted by trying to solve a problem in this Inside Out 2 scenario. Maybe is that a whole character themselves? Like a person inside the mind that tries to figure out if actors are Jewish, or more broadly, just what
it's a character in my mind for sure. It's a character in my mind. I think it would resonate.
Has that person been naked in a movie? Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
we could do a lot more voices in each mind for this one because that was sort of simplified on the first one, right? I think to sort of get the idea across.
Yeah.
But, it could be up to 10, 12 voices in each person's head.
Absolutely. I mean, I've got at least that many things going on in my brain at any given time.
Would you mind, just because I feel like we're making progress, but I feel like also maybe spinning our wheels. We've maybe talked about this idea a lot. Would you mind hearing a new idea I've been thinking of?
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm good.
All
with
right.
that.
I just have to put my phone away because if it's near me, I will be just checking to see if anyone's texted me about if Carrot Top's Jewish or not. So I'm just going to
Totally. I totally understand. I had to lock mine in the safe earlier. Now, what if, okay, and we're talking Disney movies and we're talking about what if we have something about military de-escalation, about getting rid of nuclear powers, about changing what's possible in the world. Not everybody feeling so defended, right? Adding more trust. I'm thinking something about Russia, Ukraine.
Interesting. Yeah. Disney putting out, just kind of fast tracking a movie about that.
Yeah, just fast tracking a Russia, Ukraine, something about nuclear disarmament, I don't know. It just feels like we're making
if we
these big
stop
ideas.
down the quality of the animation and, we don't really worry about it being rendered to the quality that we could have the animators honestly render out something that would be perhaps on, the website Newgrounds in early 2000s. We could have that next Friday. Holy shit.
Okay.
Did you all know that Sarah Silverman's Jewish?
No.
I'm sorry. I got distracted with my phone.
I had no idea.
Absolutely had no idea.
No.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
I have been thinking about it. That actually, takes an enormous amount off my plate. Now that I know that, I do think we probably could get this Ukraine movie done in the next couple of weeks.
Drew, we're at your father's funeral, and I am getting texts here that asking me or letting me know that Sarah Silverman is Jewish. This is not a job. We have to mourn your father. It's eulogy time.
Yes, it is. Okay, if I don't find it's all in the soup. I'm an executive for Disney Pixar, and I have to come up with the good ideas. There's only like 5 of us they allow to make movies. 2 of us have been Me Too'd. So it's now just up to me. And right now, the best idea is Who's Jewish? The movie. My dad's body will be dead in 2 weeks still. This movie may not happen if I can't list every Jewish comedian. Would it make it easier if perhaps one Jewish comedian has a very famous song listing Jewish celebrities? Perhaps. But as we all know, that song doesn't exist. There's no song about who celebrates Hanukkah.
Madeline, your brother doesn't even know about the Hanukkah song yet.
I know. He spends so much time on the internet instead of being at all of the major events in my family's life, and I don't know how he doesn't know the Hanukkah song. I guess it's that was pre-internet in a way.
I hate to do this at your dad's funeral, but can we ever spend any time with my family?
Oh, I don't know. They always ask me, how are you, in a way that puts too much pressure on me.
They're just curious. It's not like your family. They're just curious.
Larry David.
Your
Larry
mom
David.
makes so much eye contact.
Yo, check this out. Larry David's Jewish.
See,
what a great runner. I could do that runner all day. Drew just popping in with famous Jewish people.
Who's Jewish?
Oh, fantastic. Well, you guys, this was just another fantastic, fun episode of the Man Dog Pod. If you're listening at home, they're all like this. Just a bunch of friends chatting, having a laugh. And Madeline and Drew, it was just so lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. Thank you for doing the show.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you
it was
for
so
having
nice
me.
to see you guys.
yeah. Likewise. Drew,
before we go, is there anything you guys would like to plug? Drew?
Yeah, I mean, I have a production company. If you need any services around like video or audio in Los Angeles, we're also starting to help live stream the Holy Shit Improv Show, which is hosted and produced by our friend Casey Faye. And I believe that you two will be on next Monday.
We will. It will be 4 days before this episode has come out, sadly.
Oh, well, guess what? Show went terrible. Burned to the ground. You all, it's a very sad Travis Scott type situation, and you guys are in a lot of legal trouble.
Yeah. The content of the show was horrible and the stream was glitchy, so everybody kind of fucked up.
And that's DS Studios LA, is that right?
DSP Studios LA across social, or just find me.
Find Drew. Right now, he is in his car on the way to a Pink's hot dog, so that's exciting.
Doing a walkthrough for his wedding, so
that's right.
Where else would we have it?
But you won't shut it down. Everybody will have to wait in line.
Madeline?
And Madeline, how about you? Would you like anybody to find you on the internet or wherever?
Oh my gosh. Don't bother trying to find me on the internet. I have a presence that's nearly non-existent and not terribly interesting. But I guess my writing partner, Paul Welsh, and I worked on a show that's, I think, coming out on Peacock on April, I want to say 14th. It's either the 11th or the 14th. I just can't remember numbers, but it's called Killin' It. And I think you'll be able to watch all the episodes when it comes up. So you can pop on Peacock and sort of check it out.
Awesome.
Check out Killing It on Peacock. Paul was just on a couple weeks ago. So, at least two of the writers on the show were very fun.
That's right.
Well, thanks for being here. It was great to see you all. And everybody, thanks for listening. Patreon.com/YourTheManNowDog if you would like to join us there. $5 for 1 month. See what we're doing. We got full video of all the episodes, extra deleted scenes, and once a week Ryan and I do an extra 2-person episode that's either just a chat or we'll do improv. So it's a lot of fun, and
that's right,
it's the coolest thing out there. Ryan, anything else? Let's thank.
And I'm just here seeing Dan Lippert Jewish.
Oh.
Cut that.
He didn't know. Well, everybody at home, thank you so much for listening. And of course, another giant thanks to our producer and editor, Brian, Casey Trela as well for the theme song, and Annie Wu for our wonderful logo.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye-bye.